Hi everybody, it's Rob Chavez, and today I want to talk to you about sell smarter and buy brilliantly. What we're seeing in today's market right now is that there are a lot of move-up buyers. You know, the prices creeping up here over the last year have really allowed people to be able to make certain moves in their life that they've been holding off of for some time. Perhaps now their equity is such where they can actually get out of the loan that they're in and they want to buy that bigger house. Or they just realize that interest rates are not going to stay low forever and people are deciding to really make that next move while interest rates are still low. Whatever the reason may be, there are certain things that people have to really be able to understand the mechanics of how to sell smarter and buy brilliantly. So the first thing that somebody needs to be able to do when they're contemplating making that move up purchase is, what is my house right now actually worth? So you can get a wag of what that value might be by going to Zillow or going to some online assessment. Unfortunately, it's not a real strong indication of what your property will sell for in today's market. I would recommend that you talk to somebody to give you a real world price of what your current house will sell for so that you can understand what equity you have in the property. Once you've done that, you should talk to an awesome loan officer. And that loan officer is going to be able to tell you what you can afford, but more importantly, what do you feel comfortable paying? And a lot of it's going to be based on potentially if there's any equity that you're going to take from the house that you're going to sell and apply to the new purchase. Next question people typically have, how do I coordinate all this? You know, do I buy first? Do I sell first? How do I avoid a double mortgage payment? How is it all orchestrated? So a lot of it depends on your unique situation. Some of our clients have the ability to buy first, or start that home buying process first, and then when they've identified the property that they want to purchase, or they start negotiating on that, they start putting their property on the market, getting it ready for sale, knowing that in this market, if it shows well, if it's priced well, if it's marketed well, and you have a competent agent, it's going to sell within a 30, 40-day period if all the things are done correctly. Most people, though, have to sell their property first and then be able to purchase the next house. So in both scenarios, you need to really make sure that you're maximizing the sale of that current home, and then you're going to maximize the purchase. Sell smarter, buy brilliantly. So what does sell smarter actually mean? What that means is there are little things that you can do in your home to extract the most value. Those things could be painting, cleaning, changing old fixtures, changing hardware in the house. There are little things that you can do that don't cost a lot of money that create a tremendous amount of value. So that's the sell smarter part. You need to talk to an agent or somebody, an advisor, even a stager, to give you ideas about what you can do to really make your property shine. And again, you don't need to spend a lot of money to be able to do it. And on the buy brilliantly side, you need to find somebody that helps you capitalize on the efficiencies that happen in the market. See, not all agents are created equal. Some agents are really good at negotiating contracts and can get you a better deal, and other agents are. So you need to make sure that you have somebody that understands how to find product that's not on the market right now. So they need to have a network of maybe REO agents or short sale agents, or they have access to data of properties that are coming to the market. And then they need to know how to be able to negotiate aggressively for you and capitalize on some errors that other agents are making. For example, there are agents out there that actually list their properties incorrectly for whatever the reason. Too high, that's typically the deal killer. So that property is sitting out there for some time. As a consumer, think, well, why is it out there? What's wrong with it? You typically have doubt about that property because it's just sitting out there for a long time. The reality is, if they had come to the right price point quickly, they would have been able to sell it at fair market value. But now they've delayed on dropping that price, and now when they are finally at fair market value, the days on market have made that property stale, and the property will actually sell for less than what it would have sold for if it had just been priced correctly in the beginning. So you can typically get a good deal on a property like that that's been sitting out for days on the market, and then they've been slow to reach the market. Talk to a good agent. They'll be able to explain to you how to capitalize on that. So for additional questions on how to sell smarter, buy brilliantly, feel free to give us a call. We're here for you. We're here to help kind of orchestrate all the moving pieces when you're working on purchasing that next house in your life. Thanks.